Hey, what's up everybody? It is Uncle Mad. Today we are going to GEODIS Park. Once again, not for a Nashville SC match, our second straight trip to GEODIS Park where we will not be seeing the boys in gold. Feels like an eternity since I last saw the fellas there live. But we're going to see the Club World Cup, which is making its way to Nashville. The tournament kicked off a little over a week ago. Tonight is the first of three matches that will be hosted at GEODIS Park. We have LAFC of MLS, who are a late addition to the tournament, coming to face, and I'm reading this right off Wikipedia so I don't mess anything up, still will probably mispronounce it, Espérance Sportive de Tunis, which is a Tunisian football club. Says here, founded 1919. The football section competed in the Tunisian Professional League One continuously 1936. They are the most successful Tunisian club nationally and internationally in all competitions. So they're here as a representation of the African confederations for this tournament between club teams from all over the world. The first ever major expanded Club World Cup. 32 teams competing in this year's edition. Pretty cool to have an event like this come to Nashville. When they first announced the three matches we were getting here, I wasn't too excited about it because they weren't really the marquee teams in the tournament. We weren't getting the Bayern Munichs, the Real Madrids, the Paris Saint-Germains of the world. We were getting Al Hilal, the team from Turkey, who I've already forgot how to pronounce that team's name. Good teams that have a good reputation, have done things well in their own confederations, but not the kind of global marquee soccer powers you'd want to see in a competition like this. But I saw videos going around social media last night of the fan base of the Tunisian team, and they basically did like a huge impromptu march down Broadway here in Nashville, just chanting and singing and getting ready for the match. And I was like, wow, I can't believe the turnout. I can't believe the enthusiasm those fans have to come here to Nashville for this match. I do think a couple of them got arrested, so, that's unfortunate. Don't want to see that happen. But it was cool. I was like, oh, let's go. Let's see the match. Let's see what it's like. Let's, experience this. It's a first time ever an event happening like this. Period. It's the most expanded Club World Cup they've ever done, and so for the first time ever to happen and to be happening in Nashville, felt like something not wanting to be missed. Those words did not all string together the way that I meant for them to. But saw the cool fan base, saw the enthusiasm they have for the match, thought we should probably check this out. So Nephew P jumped in. He said he wanted to go. Jesta, of all people, jumped in and said she wanted to go. So we're heading to GEODIS Park for this match. Got club section tickets for $40. Now, based on my recent experience sitting in the club section for the U.S. men's national team match a couple weeks back, I'm guessing this is not going to be the usual Nashville SC club experience with all-inclusive food and beverage. Because if we get all-inclusive food and beverage for $40, this is the steal of all steals. I'm assuming it's just going to be regular seats, but even at $40, it's like $40 to get into the game. Price well worth it. We'll get some chivanadas or something like that to eat and just have a good time. So off to GEODIS Park we go as soon as Jesta and Nephew P get here. So I told Jesta and Nephew P on the way here, I bet it was hilarious last night on Broadway for like any bachelorette parties that were hanging out here in Nashville last night to see like a massive like chanting. No, it's Broadway downtown, like on the actual like downtown part of Nashville. See all those passionate fans marching and chanting and singing, and you're just trying to wear your little pink cowboy hat and get drinks at Alan Jackson's Honky Tonk Bar. I gotta say, we're officially entering the part of the year here in Nashville where it is too brutally hot to do much of anything. Whew. A lot of these little, I guess you'd call them customer service reps out here in blue, helping guide people, helping direct traffic. That's a good thing because, you'd expect events like this, you got a lot more first-time visitors than what you would have on most match days here at GEODIS. Another slightly different wrinkle for this match opposed to your typical Nashville SC match day. There's like a security checkpoint kind of right as you're walking in on the main stadium property, like kind of the top of the hill where we walk in. Just a quick little show your ticket, make sure you verify you have a ticket. Whereas on a Nashville SC match day, maybe you come up here, you hang out on the little party area, you don't even go to the match. So, but interesting little different wrinkle for today. All right, so this is confusing because they even say on the sign, goalpost club entrance. But the normal goalpost club is only being used for suite entrance. So I guess we go down to a different gate. I don't know. I'm very confused right now. Got some nice Club World Cup swag available here in the little merch tent right when we walk inside after a confusing redirect on how to get in. It is completely closed. Can't even go in there for
$50 for these tickets. Not quite the disaster the US game was. And we are in the midst of the Tunisian fans over here. We are all in it over here. What a turnout. Shout out to them. We are officially a part of their fan base, officially supporting their club. Come on, Croc Block, why can't you be more like this? Espérance fans love their team, man. Living and dying on every touch, chanting, being super loud. This is quite the awesome experience. Been giving a lot of shout out to the Espérance supporters, but LA, not a bad turnout for their group over there. Good shout out, but yeah, as Nephew P just pointed out. Nothing compared to this sea of red and gold over here. Sorry if that was too loud. I can't figure out how to work the mic today. I think I can honestly say GEODIS Park has never been this loud. Living and dying with every touch of the ball in the Club World Cup. This is brilliant. Into a dangerous area. Crazy scenes in this match. LAFC have had 2 goals called back for offside already. This one looked a little tight to me. I'm not so sure on this one. They called it offsides, yeah, originally. This one, we'll see. This could be a little VAR action here. I didn't see it in live action, but the flag went up pretty quickly, so we'll see. No review, and they ended up taking the kick farther up the field to look like the outside must have been earlier in the action than what we saw. Oh. Foul deep in the attacking third for LAFC. Espérance fans are not happy about that.
Unless they speak English.
Yeah. Punch by the keeper. LA could have another crack at it here, though. Well out of play. We got the semi-automated offsides in action here. So there's a look at it right there. Wow. Pretty close, but the computer says so. A couple guys over my shoulder here just ripping heaters right in front of the closed team store. I can't imagine that's something we allow here in GEODIS Park, but welcoming our guest in here today, I guess. All right, Jesta, how would you rate your experience at the Club World Cup so far?
This is so terrible.
I want it on the record, you volunteered to come to this. I didn't even ask you to come to this one. You went, I'll go to the soccer game, you know.
You told me there was club seats, and I'd at least be able to be, like, inside.
So there was no guarantees based on our recent experience at the U.S. soccer game.
You said there was no guarantees that it would be all-inclusive. You didn't say I was going to be locked out into the heat.
I said what I said. Trying to beat the heat just a little bit. We've made our way over to the Sweet Note for a little bit of Ben. Oh, nope, don't zoom in. Nope, don't go down. Ben & Jerry's. All right, Nephew P. Ben & Jerry's GEODIS Park ice cream review. Give us your thoughts.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Okay, how many scoops on a scale of 1 to 10 would you give it?
5.
5 scoops out of 10, so it's only about a 50%. Halfway good.
No, out of 5.
5 out of 5. Okay, you got like a chocolate mustache, by the way.
All right, we'll get to that.
New vantage point for the second half. We are just about at the very top of the stadium. Just decided to move around, get a different angle, find a nice shady spot with not so many people around us to kind of just watch and observe. I've never really sat this high or been this area of the stadium, so this is kind of quite a unique view for me for this little second half we're getting underway. They've got the music and the PA system way too loud for this match. Something is weird going on. I don't know if there's like clapping that's echoing off the roof right now, or if it almost sounds like clapping's being like broadcast into the stadium. It's matching like the chants and stuff that are coming from below, so it might just be a weird echo effect or something like that, but it's kind of crazy. It's a very fun view of the pitch down here. You get like the all 22, so to speak. See the entire pitch. See the Espérance fans going nuts in the other end zone over there. That is awesome for them to come out, man. That is quite the turnout. I was just talking to Jesta. I'm very curious how many of these are like Tunisian Americans that traveled into Nashville from like wherever they live in the region or in the country, and how many of these people actually like traveled from Tunisia like to Nashville. Like that seems like such a like a culture shock of like a travel to like go from Tunisia to Nashville. Like what was that experience like? Goal mouth action directly in front of us now. LA on the front foot at the moment. We're all Espérance fans today though. We have controversy at the far end of the pitch. I was talking to Nephew P, I didn't really see what happened. I think Espérance may have been awarded a penalty here. Whatever it is, LA, I almost said LA Galaxy, LAFC is not happy with the referee's decision here. Got players walking to position. Espérance player is walking around with the ball under his arm, ready for the opportunity. I believe we have a penalty. Yep, there we have it on the board there. VAR, they're checking the penalty to confirm it, but we might have some goal action coming up here. Did not see the initial incident, but we might finally have some goal. And man, tried to score directly into that wild supporter section. That's awesome. Uh-oh, VAR check. He's going to the board. I think we may have another overturned decision after 2 goals ruled out for offside in the first half. Now I got a review here. And typically when they go to the board to review, the decision gets changed. I don't know if anybody else has seen this. They've had a cool thing they've added during this tournament where they have a referee cam, where the referees are running with like a mounted cam on their headset, so you can see like the referee's point of view as they're running around the pitch. Have you seen it? It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Jessica, have you seen it? Have you seen the referee cam at all?
I've watched one video.
Isn't it kind of cool because you see like the real like on the field, but it's like where they're all running around and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a cool new thing. I hope they bring it to like more soccer. We got the review. Here we go. Announcement.
Falling down, waiting, simulation, final decision,
Oh wow. That's another new innovation that they've brought in recently. I love the referees announcing what they see on the VAR. So he just announced that the Espérance player fell over cleanly and it was simulation, meaning he dove, he took a dive. So instead of it being a penalty for Esperanza, that player now got a yellow card for faking like he got fouled. Flop, yeah, good exactly.
Neymar.
That's what me and Nephew P went out. We practiced a little soccer today. We didn't get to it today, but next time we go out on the pitch, I'm going to teach you how to properly take dives. I'll teach you. I'm the master. It's all about what body parts you grab and how many times you roll. That's the key elements to a good dive. You don't want to roll too much. If you roll too much, you go too far. There's a sweet spot where you grab the right body part and you roll the right amount of time to properly dive in football. I'll teach you that in the future. Free kick in a dangerous position for LAFC. Can they make something out of it? Yeah, basically a corner, as Nephew P said. Olivier Giroud! Oh, just over the top. France's all-time leading scorer. The handsome Frenchman can't put it in the back of the net with his big meaty forehead on that one. The score remains 0-0. All to play for here in the Club World Cup. I should be a commentator. I agree. we're not. It'd be cool to be down there, but we would probably be getting knocked off our seats and bodied over there right now. Esperanza, I know that's what I said. Esperanza takes the lead. Smashed it home. Nothing Hugo Lloris could do on that one. I know, they went over there and celebrated with their little fans right there. 1-0 for what is essentially the home team in this match. Right through Hugo Lloris. Inside, late clearance. Rips the shot. Oh, nutmeg. Ooh, Hugo Lloris will want that one back. What'd you say?
His name?
No, what'd you just say?
It's not, I don't like it up here, it's not light.
Yeah, we were down in the mix earlier. We had all the party going on down there. Of course, we're up here when the goal gets scored and the real party starts.
Yeah, I don't like it.
They are bouncing over there right now. Holy cow. Backline Supporters Collective, get on your level. Wild scenes. The Esperanza supporter section is bouncing. They've been bouncing for the entire match. Awesome experience. Awesome to see this. This is the beautiful game. This is why we love football. LAFC with another corner they can't take advantage of. Still in there attacking third. Uh-oh, huge break here. 1v1, huge opportunity. Oh, too much. Shoot the ball, lad. Oh, what a waste. What a save, but what a waste. How do you not finish that? Oh my days. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. You go around him and can't get a shot until it's too late. Whoa. Esperanza will be, I know, you just got to, once you get past, you just got to rip it, man. Esperanza will rue that if somehow LA gets a goal back here at some point. Ooh, 8 minutes. 8 additional minutes to be played here. There was the goal, the delay for the penalty, there was a water break, so there's a few different things that slowed the game down. Yep. Big opportunity late here. LAFC with a free kick in a very dangerous area, right into the wall. Terrible free kick. Oh, second opportunity. Keepers all over it. 4 minutes into 8 of added time. Esperanza looking to see this one out. I have probably mispronounced that every time I've said it. And the lads are bouncing. Great ball. Well dealt with. Great ball, well dealt with. 3 minutes to go. Last chance saloon time for LAFC. Too much mustard on the pass on the give and go. And that'll give Esperanza a great opportunity to run some clock. Oh, bouncing around, it's in a dangerous area, have a hit, blocked! Another one, oh, just over! LAFC with a late crack at it. 2 minutes left and they might not get a better chance than that right there. Fun, entertaining match. I gotta say, it is a lot of fun to watch a good match like this when you got no skin in the game, when you really do not care who wins or lose. Need more just friendly, fun games like this to come to Nashville. Oh my. We may have a little late drama here somewhere in that last little sequence. We have a VAR check for a possible penalty. This would be heartbreaking for Esperanza here. I don't know if it's indicative of anything, but the referee has kind of started to make his way towards the video board as though he's anticipating he's going to get called over, and he is going to go check. Oh my. Late drama at the footy. Esperanza, this would be crushing to drop 2 points if this is the case. Video board directly over here to my right where the check is being made. And like I said earlier, when you get called to the board, it's almost always going to go the way of a reversal. Oh no! Oh no! Wow! For the first time all match, the Esperanza supporters are stationary and silent. The dancing, the bouncing, the jumping has ceased. Potential heartbreak left here in the Club World Cup. And I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but every result, every match is a lot of money on the line. Every win puts some Dolores in your bank account if you're the winning team. Oh my, this is devastating. This stadium has gone silent after bouncing and being loud for 90 plus minutes. Huge moment here late at GEODIS Park. I don't know why I'm in like so much announcer mode in this vlog. This kick is literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Huge stakes here in this match. Can't be much time left now. We're already into 10 minutes of original 8. And Esperanza with a chance to clear their lines. Gotta send it away, get it up the pitch, call the match. He looked to be 100 miles off sides, but play continues. Another huge save. Keeper showing up today. Ref with a whistle to his mouth. That's not the final. We're stopping for something. What is he getting told something here? Can't imagine we're playing much more football here. We were supposed to have 8 minutes of added time, then we had the penalty, and now we're up to 12. Wild finish. Awesome match. Awesome experience. Reset with one last free kick. This has to be the last chance for LAFC. Can't imagine we're going beyond this moment in the match. Lloris sends it in. Esperanza, chance to see it out, see it clear up the pitch. And that is it! Full time! Huge win for the lads of Esperanza. Awesome match, awesome game, awesome experience. Back in the car, post-match, awesome game, awesome experience, so cool, so glad I went. 10 out of 10 experience for me. Jesta, your ranking.
0 out of 10.
Oh, what the heck?
Not doing it again. Would not recommend.
She loved it.
Nephew P, what did you think?
It was a 10 out of 10. It was
That's what
so
I'm saying. That was so fun. I had a lot of fun in that match. It's so much more fun to be in a match where you don't care who wins. I should do that more often. It's way less stress and pain and anguish. Back home from a fun early evening match at GEODIS Park. Hey, Nashville SC, maybe we get some 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock kickoffs in there. I know that's an MLS decision, not a Nashville SC decision, but that was kind of a good timing for that match tonight. Fun experience. The Espérance fans just made it all that much better with just being up and at it and into the match from start to finish. Like every throw in, they were living and dying on him. Jesta left a little bit early, and when me and Parker met back with her in the concourse at halftime, she said, "What's the score, like 4-3?" People were going nuts the whole half, and it was like, well, it was actually 0-0. So that was just how into it, how crazy their fans were. So shout out to them. They made the experience great. Kind of a little summary of what I think is going on with the club situation. So I bought tickets in section C01 because that's typically where you're going to be in the Goalpost Club, which is our favorite club section, the more sports bar themed one. But it was completely closed. The windows were shut, blocked off, so no access to that. At least from the front side, it might have been something that they had set up for suites or media. When we tried to go in, like the main entrance where you usually go in when you're in the Goal Club, that was a suites only entrance, and we got turned away there. So it looked like the WeHo Club and kind of the middle club, which I can never remember what it's called, were open. I can't say for sure if they were letting people who were sitting in the club sections there go in. Those seats were like $20 more than the seats we bought, so maybe. But then once again, even if you could go in there, I don't know if you got anything other than the benefit of AC. I don't know if they had like the full service buffet or if it was like a paid deal inside. So yeah, either way, I had a great experience at the Club World Cup. If you have the opportunity to go, there's 2 more matches coming up in Nashville. If you're watching this within the vicinity of the release date, we have Tuesday, which I believe would be 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Tuesday the 24th, a weird 2 o'clock kickoff. I think Boca Juniors and somebody else is in that match. I don't know who Boca Juniors is playing that one. Apologies for not having all the information. And then Thursday, the following Thursday, I believe it's like El Pachua or some club from Liga MX taking on Al Hilal. I may be mixing up some teams and mispronouncing everything here, but that one's going to be Thursday at 8. So the kickoff times for these are all over the place. I believe FIFA did the kickoff times to try to kind of somewhat align them with where the teams in the matches home country, like their time zone, maybe it would be a little bit more TV friendly. I'm sure they were trying to do well to like be able to sell this for TV rights in the future. I'm sure they're making more money off TV rights than they would be off actual ticket sales. So a weekday match at 2 o'clock with Boca Juniors, huge fan base. I'm sure they'll have a good turnout. But that's kind of a weird one. I'd love to go to that game because Boca Juniors has like 3 former Manchester United players, Edson Cavani, Ander Herrera, and Marcus Rojo. So there's players I know that I'd be interested in seeing, but won't be able to make that one with my work schedule, unfortunately. But I'm sure Boca will have a great fan base, a great turnout for that one. I would assume the Liga MX club that's in the Thursday night one will show out the way Esperance did. I was shocked by that. That was what took me away. Apologies if I'm underestimating that fan base and everything like that, but they made the match. They made the experience cool. It was great. Parker, even like second half when we were kind of sitting up in the upper deck, he was like, let's go back over there. It's so hype over there. It's so hype over there. And it was. So
like I said, it's a fun experience to kind of go out, just see a fun game, not have a real rooting interest, not living and dying with your team the way when we're going to watch Nashville SC or other teams out there. So can't recommend it enough for whatever kind of cash grab shenanigans are going on with FIFA in this tournament. The actual experience was pretty fun. So check it out if you're in the Nashville area over the next week or so. And, soon, next time, I'll be at GEODIS Park unless I end up going to that Thursday game, which I don't think I will. We'll be back for the Boys in Gold July 5th. They return home for a match, the Americana night, so that'll be a fun one. But I'm sure we'll have a lot of other stuff coming up on the channel between now and then. So make sure you subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications so you don't miss anything at all. We've just jumped back in with a new episode of the 615 Locker Room podcast over on that channel, catching up on all things Nashville SC and a few other fun topics. So check that one out. Subscribe on that channel if you're not already. Whew, it was fun. Great times. No new ending. I don't have a good ending thing for the vlog anymore.